Hello, welcome. Hi, Chancellor Adam here. I just picked up this game called Passant. I think it's like a roguelike that's very much chess-based. I watched Northernlion play for about 5-10 minutes, and as usual, he's like probably my favorite streamer slash YouTuber, but he usually like messes things up in a silly way, even though he's very smart, and I know that he's probably a better chess player than me. Anyway, so whenever that happens, I always get the urge to get the game myself and see if I can do better, and so we'll just go ahead and do it. Let's just do a quick tutorial, just because I didn't watch him for too long. I just want to see what things are unique to Passant. I know how to play chess. I'm not great at it, but I at least know the rules. So yeah, let's take a quick look at this tutorial start. Got it, yep, we can skip, that's fine. Win conditions: checkmate, or take all non-king pieces, or check the enemy 6 times in a row, +5 score for 2 turns. Okay. Sounds good, sounds good. You do highlight a piece. The rules for that piece can also be seen here, so that's cool. So we can see, because I know they have special pieces. So the king, we know, can just move 1 square in any direction, and if it's taken, then we lose. Obviously, you can undo. Okay, that's interesting. You get 3 of them. Okay, cool. Hopefully, we don't need to use it, but good to know that that's an option. Passant, you also get access to badges. Badges change the rules of the game and can be found in the top right. Oh, I hope my camera isn't covering that. I don't actually know where it is right now, but we'll fix that later if that's an issue. For the first match, you will start with a badge that gives you a special piece called a courtesan. This piece moves like a king, but cannot take other pieces. Okay, so what's the point? Instead stops enemy pieces in the surrounding squares from moving and attacking. Oh, so it's like a blocker. Okay, interesting. We'll keep it near the king. So if I like move here, these guys are trapped. Okay, good to know. Cool new piece. You can also gather coins here. Coins can be used once to give you the edge in a match. You can buy badges and coins between matches in the shop. Okay, interesting. Queen coin. Promote the selected unit to a queen. For this game only, then pass your turn. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. So, alright, we'll use our coin, and it's promoted. Alright, very good. Next screen, you can choose the difficulty of the chess AI. If you're new to chess, beginner. If you regularly play, we should go normal. Alright, so we'll go normal to start. As good, but it will occasionally make mistakes. Challenging and Grandmaster. I'm not that good, so we'll go with normal. We won't do beginner, and then if it's too easy, we can always adjust and start it again. But I think that's a fair place to start. All right, that's it for the tutorial. All right, cool. So that wasn't so hard. Let's get started. All right, so we have 8 pawns, a courtesan, and a king versus a king with 4 pawns. Doesn't seem very fair for them. It's very good for us. I don't think we need to use this. And place a courtesan on your setup grid. Move 1 space. Okay, so that's just telling us the rules of it. All right. So let's just get started. Well, these pawns are further away from their king, so we might as well do that. And yeah, as long as their king didn't move to intercept, I think we should be able to beat them in a race to promote. So that's easy enough, and they're not doing anything. So yeah, queen. And we could try to, we'd have to promote other stuff. I wonder if it's faster to just do the 5 more turns in a row checking. So we'll just go here, and then we'll go here. The thing though is he could escape, so let's back off a little bit. I mean, he could have still escaped. Looks like the AI is not very strong. And 1 more time. Alright, cool. So we met the victory condition for consecutive checks, and we got a bit of a reward. And let's go to the shop. So I think this is where everything from this point forward is new to me. After each match, you'll be brought to the shop where you can use the money you've earned to buy badges, coins, and pieces. This is the setup board. Pieces placed here will form your starting board in each match. Pieces bought from the shop will be placed there. Alright, sounds good. So we can only buy, just like in normal chess. Well, normal chess you don't buy pieces, but you only have them on these first 2 lines. So we can buy, ooh, what is this thing? It costs 8, so it seems really good. Wish I could know what it is. Alright, we'll consider buying it, but rerolls start at 0, don't really care. Set your undo count to 0 at round start, receive 5 at round end. That's really good, because I don't want to use the undo, and this will give me an incentive. We'll get more money that way. Alright, that seems good. It means I receive 2 for each cherry purchased during this game. Really want to know what this does, but oh, Empress. All right, we can see on the left side. Knight moves are considered to be jumps and cannot be blocked. Okay, wow. So it can move. Interesting. So Empress. This looks like it can move like a rook, but also it can move one side, one space, but not diagonally, and it can also move like a knight. Okay, so pretty awesome piece. But let's just do this so you can get more money for the future, and let's also buy let's buy a bishop. Yeah, it's a normal bishop, no special rules, so that's cool. We'll buy that, and yeah, that's fine. We can keep it here. We can also put it on this side. Maybe a dark square bishop is better. I don't think it matters, to be honest. Pawn coin, demote the selected unit to a pawn, and then pass your turn. I don't know, I can't think of a situation where that would be useful. And we don't really have much money left to buy anything, so let's continue. And, ooh. So we can play against a standard enemy or a challenging enemy. 4 bishops is going to be tough to beat with just our setup, so might be best to just we'll go standard this time, and then once we have more pieces, we can dominate. We'll go and fight the challenging enemy. All right, cool. So they just have 2 knights. We can't do any undos, and all right, same. Let's do the same strategy. This time it's even harder for them to intercept because they have these knights. And yeah, we'll just promote to a queen. Cool. Ooh, okay, so now we can't move forward because we'll get captured. So let's do this instead, so that we can move our bishop. Ooh, that was a good move. That's fine, no problem. We'll just move you here. Alright, we'll just move you back, I think is best. Dang it. Yeah, I kind of want to go forward, but then it's pretty predictable what they'll do. You know, we could go here for now. Yeah, that's fine. And then, yeah, let's just break up this pawn structure here a little bit. Trade some pawns. And we'll move here. And I want him to take with the knight. He didn't fall for it because that would free my my pawn there to get promoted. Okay, well, let's at least do this. Put some pressure on this knight. Very good. And he's now blocking me from promoting, but we can do this. He could have taken the spot. Didn't do that, but this is good for him as well. Alright, let's just go on this side then. If they're going to be difficult, we'll stop things. Oh, he did take my bishop, but we'll just trade. He blocks here, that's fine. We'll just go to the end here and promote to a queen. Let's do this one first. And since we're so close, we might as well, you know what, let's just do this. Because once we do the check, he'll move out of the way, and then we can take this, and once he's left with no pieces, that's one of the victory conditions. Alright, so we did win. Took 22 turns. We got extra money from our badge, so hopefully with this money we can buy more pieces and be more effective. Alright, this is just a normal queen. A dragon bishop is pretty cool. It's like a normal bishop, but also it also can move like a king on top of that, so that's pretty sweet. I think I just want to buy a queen. What's this archer do? The archer does not move while taking, but it remains in its current square. Interesting. So it can shoot in diagonally for 2 spaces. Cool. This kind of is reminiscent of Japanese chess. I think shogi it's called, or something like that, where you have these like silver dragon and gold dragon and other pieces that have weird moves. I'm really bad at that game, much worse than the normal chess. So, but this is just the vibe that it's giving me. Let's look at the badges first, but we'll probably end up buying the queen since we have 13 bucks. The first non-king piece you take in a match is added to your current setup if there's space. Oh, that seems cool. I wonder if that's just for that match or moving forward. Interesting. I'll think about it. Hidden treasure. On round start, mark 1 square. If a friendly piece is moved, to gain that square, gain $3. Alright, I think we get this because it'll pay for itself in, 2 games. What does this do? Immediately transfer the lowest value piece on your setup board into a piece 1 to 3 value higher. Kings and badge pieces are excluded. So this will turn one of our pawns into something. Interesting. Oh, but these are coins. Okay, nah, I'm not... Coins can only be used for 1 game, so I don't want to use my money on that yet. Let's buy this, and let's buy this. That will use up all 13 of our bucks. And where should we put the queen? Normally we would put it here, so let's switch spots, just because I'm more used to that location. I think that makes more sense. And yep, we have a bishop. Alright, cool. With a queen and a bishop, I think we can do a lot of damage, and so hopefully we'll be more efficient and win matches a little bit easier. So this time we have to fight this boss, okay? Bosses have their own badge, which will change the match. Selecting will provide an explanation of what it does. Alright, so what does this boss do? When your pieces take, they become unstable, okay? And what does unstable do? I guess we'll figure that out as we go. That's fine. I think with a queen and a bishop, we can do a decent bit of damage. They have a full complement of pawns, so we can't just easily promote. Alright, so we don't get to pick the magic square where we get money. That's fine. We can easily get this by freeing up the queen and sending it down here. So let's prioritize doing that. So I'll just do this, just to collect the cash. Fortunately nothing... Yeah, this can't be taken, it's being guarded. These are normal knights, right? Yeah. And, but I think we can cause cause them some heartburn by freeing up our bishop as well. And then we'll attack maybe this left side here. So let's do... Well... No, let's do this. We'll move the queen here. I'll put some pressure on this pawn. And I'll also then move the bishop here, and so we can try to set up a checkmate. So I think that seems pretty cool. Now, they could just move me out of the way. They didn't do that, so great. Let's move the bishop here, so now we're threatening checkmate. But they were on to me, so that's fine. The other thing we can do is... I mean, I could still move the queen here, and then threaten mate next turn. Yeah, let's do that. Ah, smart. So now they're guarding that side. Okay, so we'll have to work on dislodging you, but once we do that, we have mate. So let's just go forward. And let's do this. Hopefully we can get the trade. Oh, the pawn is unstable. Alright, so unstable has a 1/3 chance to destroy itself when taking. Okay, so that's what that means. That's fine. I want to do this. They'll probably take, which is fine. And then we can move our pawn up. All we need to do is dislodge this knight, and no matter where it goes, this space is now unguarded, and then we can do checkmate. So I'll just ignore this pawn for now. It's fine. And that's it. Sure, we'll just take with the king. Oh, the king is unstable. Oh, that's scary. Dang it. And now if I take, they can take with the, wow, okay. That was really scary. Alright, so we can't take anything with the king now because we could, we have a 1/3 chance of losing. I'm tempted to just take this, knight, but I'm sure then they'll take with their pawn, and then it's going to be really tough to just win with the queen without getting the king all the way out. And then this pawn might also, I mean, it might still be worth it, but it has a 1/3 chance of getting destroyed. If it's not destroyed, we can promote it to a queen and win. What are the alternatives? Let's just do. We back up. They do this. Yeah, there's. You know what? That's fine. Let's trade. We'll take. All right. It didn't get destroyed, so that's really good news. And all right. We'll move the queen here. Check, protecting this. I wonder if the once the pawn promotes, if it's still unstable. All right. Well, checkmate. Cool. It looks like it does stay unstable, but all right, we were able to get through that without too much difficulty. We got the special square, so we're getting tons of money. So hopefully we can put that to good use, getting more pieces or one more badge that's useful. Proceed to the shop. Zombie bishops. Bishops revive in the first empty square found after being dead for 4 turns. Only 1 bishop can be revived at a time. Special only today 4 times per match. Interesting. Okay, so we can go with a bishop build. We can just buy another queen. That seems really useful. What does this do? Whenever you move a king, cover the square it moved from in poison. If a piece starts on a poison square on its owner's turn and it isn't moved, it is destroyed at the end of turn. Ghostly pieces are immune to poison. Okay, interesting. Queen promotion coin, helping hand coin. Merely give a random piece on your setup board a special modifier. Kings and badge. I think we just buy. What does this man do? Promoted if it reaches the enemy's back row. Can move 2 squares forward on the double step row. So it's like a pawn that can also move like a king. It's probably actually really useful. But I think we'll just buy this second queen. Let's put it... yeah, fine. We'll leave it here. That doesn't really matter where it is, I think. We'll keep things, I guess, concentrated on the left side, sure. We'll have the courtesan here to just do some blocking for our king. And I think, I mean, we do have $7, so maybe it is worth buying one of these guys. Man. Can I move a pawn like here? Oh, you can. Okay, that's pretty funny. Sure. Let's experiment with this man piece. I'll put it here. Wait, can I put? Oh, okay. Oh wow, that's really good. Yeah, let's just start. We don't need the pawns to be promoting. If we have 2 queens and a bishop, we can probably do a ton of damage. So let's keep moving. I didn't know you could do that. That's really cool. All right, so standard match. Let's go with challenging. They have 2 rooks, 2 bishops, and the normal complement of pawns. But we do have 2 queens, and it's not a boss, so we don't have that unstable nonsense. 2 queens can do a ton of damage, so yeah, I think we could win. Let's see how they set up their board. All right, so their rooks are on this right side, which is a little bit scary, but I think this is fine. This is also the square that gives us what's it, $4, $3? That's fine. So we'll go there, and then yeah, we'll take out their left side. We'll try to take out their bishops and win. So let's just grab this right away, so we don't have to think about it. And yeah, we'll start gobbling up pieces. Ooh, we can try to get an early checkmate, although I doubt they're going to be that foolish, but blocking the king from escaping on this side? Oh, but then if I do this, they can just put their bishop in the way, so yeah, never mind. Well, let's go after this bishop first. Yeah, let's do something like this. Okay, I'll just grab. Looks like a free pawn, right? Yeah, okay. And then, I mean, we could just be really mean and go this way with the queen, grab. Then the king can escape here. Still, I think that's a reasonable plan. Or you know what? No, we'll grab with this queen. Keep this one blocking here. Sure, that's fine. Okay, so he's created some space, which is smart, but I think this is still checkmate. It is. All right, cool. Yeah, so I mean, 2 queens makes things really easy. And we get a ton of rewards, the no mistakes badge, and the special square. So our economy is still really good. And oh, we can buy another queen. Wow, this seems unfair. And match start, mark 2 friendly pieces. When either of these pieces take a piece of equal or higher value, gain $2. Doesn't seem that exciting to me. King rooks. Rooks can also move like a king. Okay, we don't have any rooks right now, so maybe not necessary. We can buy some of these coins. Don't really care. Let's just buy it since there's another queen on sale. We'll buy that. Let's put it here. We'll just be really dominating on the left side. And then we do have room for 1 more piece. Is it worth it to get a knight? I wonder if you run out of space, can you just like toss a piece into the ether, or are you not allowed to do that? Since I'm not sure, probably could, I imagine. But you know what? No, that's fine. We don't. I mean, the knight isn't going to do too much for us. We can just keep the money, and maybe next round we can get another queen and just go crazy. So, all right, let's keep moving. Let's see. So the challenging is sort of normal chess. They do have 2 extra pawns, but no bishops. Yeah, I think that's fine. Like, we have 3 queens now, so it's going to be really hard to beat us. The special square is here. Let's just grab it, so we don't have to think about it. It's good. We'll grab this, put some pressure on this side. Let's use our bishop to put some pressure on them. Well, hold on. If we go here, we'll probably just block with the rook, but that's still fine. I think that no, they'll probably just block with the pawn. Yeah. Well, that's great too. Yeah. There's really no downside to this. That's fine. Let's just is it worth it to like sacrifice? don't know. I'm not that confident. So let's just we achieved something good here. Let's just go back, and then we'll do our plan of trading. Oh, but we can't anymore. Ah, curse this pawn. Okay. And if we take, we could still put them in check. Force this. Yeah, you know what? Let's see what that does. Okay, so they do move here. That's fine. I think our next move should be to come here. Just grab more material, and then keep overloading on this side. So if we take, they can take with the rook. That's fine, I think. You know what, let's just do this. I think that should set up checkmate very soon. Take. Checkmate, yeah. Alright, cool. Now, if I lose a queen here, do I lose it, like, is it gone forever, or do I just start with all of my normal pieces? Let's see what happens. Nope, we start with our pieces. That's pretty good. No queen on sale, unfortunately. There is this archer guy, bishop, not really interested. At the end of the match, receive 1 for any undos remaining. Well, we don't have any remaining because of our no mistakes badge. Can I, like, toss these badges? Like, this courtesan isn't doing much for me. Can I just say good day to you? Ah, you can. Okay, this recycle lit up. Okay. We might end up doing that. I don't really see any value in traveling salesman badge. Base sell price of coins is their full value instead of I don't really care about that. None of this matters. Okay. Now we have the problem where but you can reroll. Yeah, let's do that. All right, that's awesome. King rooks again, spare change, get an additional 3. We're not hurting for money. Let's buy another queen coin just in case of emergency. And let's reroll again. We still don't get the queen. Rainbow pawn. Promoted reaches the enemy's back row, can move 2 squares forward. Yep, rainbow. When taken, spawn a random piece with a value less than half of this one. Well, there are no pieces worth less than 1, so I don't think that matters. What does this badge do? We trigger any badge that modifies a random square when the square it modified is activated. Squares modified as a result of this badge can't cause a badge to be re-triggered. So we can get more money. Again, I don't really care about the money. We have tons at this point. After a piece takes, it becomes frozen and cannot move or take. I don't think we want that. Yeah, that's not good. Let's just buy this rook and okay, so can I recycle? Yes, I can get rid of these pawns. So let's do that. We'll well, I kind of don't want, I do want some pawns in front of the king. Let's recycle you, buy you, and let's just like have maybe something like this. Yeah, this seems really good. We have the courtesan here, a little blocking for the king. Alright, this seems like a great setup, and we'll just save our money for the next round. We're against the boss. Your undo count is set to 0. That's already that's fine for us. And they have 3 bishops, 2 rooks, a king, and 8 pawns. So not too bad. I think with 3 queens and some extra pieces, we'll be in good shape. Let's just make sure we grab the money. All right, that's gonna be good. And yeah, let's just put tons of pressure on the center here. So we'll start with this move just so we can. Well, do I want to grab here right away and actually overload on this side? Yes, yes I do. I can grab with you next turn, but for now let's just go here and just scare them. Let's go here, grab money, and then you can go. Maybe we could sacrifice, grab, or not? Yeah. Let's do that. That's actually because now we can just. Oh, oops! I thought this queen was. That's okay. No harm done. We just need to just put some more pressure. Alright, he did grab. That's good. I think this is checkmate. It is. Alright, great. So yeah, really easy because we have so many queens who are overpowered. And this time the boss's special ability didn't matter because we weren't doing any undos anyway. So awesome, we get even more money. Alright, let's put a cut in here. We've beaten the 2 bosses. Give ourselves a chance to breathe and continue this run. Thank you so much for watching. High Chancellor Adams signing off.